Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. Okay, so how to set up lab environment for DevOps. Now, many people say, would I get lab or not? This, that, and all. So the answer you will find in this topic. So here I'm going to teach you how to use VirtualBox to create your lab environment in your laptop. More easier, WSL to set up a lab environment in your laptop. But Vagrant also to create a lab environment in your laptop. Also, I'll teach you Docker and AWS so you can get access to the AWS and create your environment on cloud. Whatever we'll do in a laptop using VirtualBox, something similar you can do using AWS on a cloud. So what is a VirtualBox? So here, very simple thing. Look at my screen, all of you. MS Paint. Here we have a hardware, okay, and then on top of hardware you have operating system. So this is hardware and this is operating system, and then we have a, sorry, I'm not able to draw properly, and then you create a one user. So you have all this network, and then you have storage, C drive, root file system, and all. This is RFS, okay. RFS means root file system, and then network you have it, and then you create a user, one user, two user, three users, and install your applications. So this is something you do in the laptop, correct now? All of you? Hello? Hello? I'm
Yes.
I'm out. Yeah. So now suddenly this OS is Windows, but let's say if you want Linux, what to do now? Or maybe you have a Linux base, you want Windows, what to do now? So virtualization is a technology which has come 20 years before. It's been a long time actually. 2001 words and little then older also. So what we do, here you have a hardware, okay, and then on the top of that your operating system you have, and on top of that we install one application, because on operating system you can install application, correct? So you install the application which is called hypervisor. Anyone have idea what is hypervisor? Anyone? All of you? Hello?
It's used for virtualization.
Yeah. So hypervisor is a category of software which create a virtual machines, virtualizations tool. So which are the list of hypervisor? Just let's put it up in this, it'll be easier. List of hypervisors. Spelling mistake actually. They have corrected it. Hmm. So look at this. These are the list of hypervisor which we are using in the market right now. Okay. So here you have VMware, vSphere. Then Hyper-V, we have Microsoft also Hyper-V. Citrix also has earlier Gen server. Oracle VM server. This is a virtual box. This is what I'm going to teach you. KVM and few more actually. Microsoft Azure is also runs on the hypervisor. Google Cloud and Amazon also run on hypervisor. Okay. So these are the hypervisor we have. So what exactly this hypervisor will do? Install this hypervisor. Some of these are free. Okay. For example, this one is free with a Windows machine. It is coming free of cost. This is also free. Oracle VirtualBox. Okay. So this is the things. So now you install the hypervisor, and using hypervisor you create a VM virtual machine. Okay. virtual machine. Let me create virtual machines like this. And in each virtual machine, you have operating system. One virtual machines, you have operating system. Okay. Now this can be Linux, this can be Windows, this can be Mac. See that? Your base is, let's say, Windows, but here Linux, Mac OS, or Windows, more Windows. And then after that, same thing, you have a user and install application, user, applications, user, applications. Are you able to understand this, all of you? So
Yes.
you can create a lots of virtual machine in your laptop. Don't need to look for anywhere else. Let's say you want Linux, you can install the VirtualBox. So many softwares are there. Okay, these are the software. So which software I'm asking you to, recommending you to use it? VirtualBox, Oracle VirtualBox. Again, if you have a paid version of Windows, you can use Hyper-V also, but most of the people uses VirtualBox because it's a free of cost. No need to struggle for license, this, that, and all kind of things. So here, download VirtualBox 7.0. So this is the version. You download it. It's for Windows. But if you say, Rajesh, I want, let's say if your base itself is Mac, so you can install this one. Again, remember that this is also for Mac. So this latest version M1, M2, the CPU architecture which you're getting, this for the older version. This for Windows, and this for Linux. So right now Windows, so this is the one. So you need to download and install it. That's all. How to install it? I don't think so. This is a problem for everyone. But after the installations, you will click on the VirtualBox, and here it is. So you can create lots of VM right now. Mine is little older, I guess, but that's okay. So guys, what is a virtual box and what is the virtualization? All of you understood how to install it, how do you start this? All of you? All of you?
Yes.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, Rajesh.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, so now what to do? So now you see that guys, here I have so many VMs, so many VMs. So for every demo, I have a one VM actually, virtual machines. These virtual machines are not running actually, but I will run in front of you. I'll create one and then run it. So what I did, I'll tell you. Let's say I created one Ubuntu base. So something like, where is a base? Here, this one, template. So Ubuntu, I create a template, and every time I need a new VM, new virtual machine. So I click here, right click, and you see clone, and create a clone. See here, clone, and this I want to use for Jira, just for the sake of discussion. So within a second, there's some error. I think that got issues with it. So let's say this is the base, clone, and next clone. That might be having some problem. I might have changed something or something. So Docker, I cloned it, and I got a new virtual machines within a second. So now the question is, okay, I can clone it, and as many I want to keep it. That is good. Okay. One more thing, I need to check the disk space. I've been feeling actually. So within a few seconds, you got the clone, and VM is ready. Don't need to ask anything. Hey, where do I get it? You practice in your laptop, everything. You get a more confidence. Okay. So Docker cloning is taking time. Okay. See here. So VM is ready, and start this VM and use it. I'll do little bit of cleanup. Why? Because this has filled my disk. So remove this VM, delete all files, delete this also, this also. Why I'm deleting? Because my system is filled actually. So anyways, I'm creating new one right in front of you. So I want to delete this. In fact, I'm okay deleting everything. Okay, except the windows, because I don't remember if I have a right files. And almost everything I deleted has been there from last 6-8 months or something. Okay, so it will be deleting automatically one by one. Now the question is, okay, you saw that I was having so many, and now my disk space will be released actually, because it was 214 now. So relax. Okay, so now the question is, how do we create a VM, virtual machine? Correct now, all of you? Hello?
Yes.
So first thing, hello? Yeah. So first thing is, what you have to do, download the ISO image, virtual image. So download Ubuntu and whichever the version you want to download. So here you have a desktop version. Don't download desktop version. What is there? Desktop means you'll get all UI. It's a huge image actually. 9 GB you get it. So go for server one, which you needed. So 22, but if you older version also you can go for it. Here you have older version. Okay, so you can download. Now it will take some time. uh, Depends on your internet speed and all. So server version, okay. You say, Rajesh, I want CentOS. So download CentOS image, and here you can download this from here. This is 7 version, and this is for us. Don't go for ARM, is for the mobile architecture. So this is the one you download it. So now I have already downloaded it. Let me show you. It will take 30 minutes and stuff like that. So here, go to software. I need to clean up this directory. Long time. Ah. So if you see that here, no, I need think software. Hmm. So in this directory, you see I have downloaded many images. Here it is. So this is the Ubuntu 22. This is Ubuntu 20. All are server edition. This is the desktop edition, DVD edition. I think 5 GB close to. And this is the minimal edition close to 1 GB. So this is CentOS 7. This is Ubuntu. This is Windows. So up to you. I mean, you get the ISO image, and this image you needed to create a virtual machines. Okay, so that you will download. Now let me create a virtual machine. So I'll go for here, new. Its session is being recorded, so no worry. And here I'm creating Ubuntu 20x. So the moment I type Ubuntu, it has taken here version automatically Ubuntu 64-bit. Linux automatically it has taken the moment you type it, and next. How much RAM you want to give it? To 2 GB I want to give it. Next. This, let it be whatever it is. Create a virtual disk now. Create. VDI format. Yes, that's okay. Dynamically allocated. You can read it and understand this one, but right now. And what is the size of it? 30 GB typically I'll go for it. 30 GB, 40 GB. This is the size of disk. Okay, create it. So I created a VM, specify the RAM and the disk. One thing I did not specify, CPU. So if you think you missed out, so click setting, okay, and system. Here motherboard, processors. Here one CPU. I have 8 CPU. 8 CPU means um, I have a i7. I mean pen. What is we call it? Intel Core 8 version. I think I have it. So like this. So I'll go for 2 CPU. I'll allocate the 2 CPU for this VM, and this VM is created. Now I need to install a operating system into that. So are you okay with this so far? All of you? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now right click here, go to the setting, and you will have in recording, don't worry, I'll share the blogs also. Click on the storage, click on the empty, and you see this CD button. Here you click, and right now these are listed for me because, but for you will not be. So choose a disk file and locate the file which you want. So I'm going to go for 20. That's more than sufficient for me. And okay, okay, done. So now start this. So first time operating system will be installed. It will take 10 minutes and so, and get it done. Now guys, here mouse will not help you much. Try to use the keyword. So I'll keep explaining it to you what I am pressing in the recordings. So let it come. There's some pop-up which is coming. I'll just close this. So here now the game of not mouse but keyword. Okay. So right now you are selected inside this. So language English, enter. I'm pressing enter. Now here there is a things which you want to select because I mean older version, right? So current version is 23. So do you want to install 23 or 20 is okay? Because we decided I want 20 only. So here I'll say, hey, continue without updating because I want 20 only. Here English variant and all everything done. Press enter. Here the automatically the networking setup has been done. You can create a new configuration also, but right now it's not required. So press enter, done. Now proxy is not proxy. I'm in home right now, so done. Press enter. Mirror address, let it be so default address, so done. If you have a enterprise different mirrors from where you can download the apt package for Ubuntu, you can use it, but right now done. And here this is important one. Okay, so here you have to see that you want to use the entire disk or you want to format it. Right now I don't want to complicate that formatting, creating multiple disks, this, that and all. So I'll just ignore it and press tab to go to the done button. Okay, I did not change anything and done. Now this is a summary sort of it, whatever you selected, and like that, and done. Okay, so here confirm the destructive action. So here you're saying, hey, whatever the selection you did, do you want to sure you want to continue? Yes. Okay, here your name, so Rajesh, server name, so Ubuntu, pick username Rajesh, choose a password Rajesh123, Rajesh123, done. Here you have some advantage token or something, not done. Now guys, here this is the most important part you have. So if you want to connect to Linux box, how do you connect? How do you connect? Linux box from the remote machine. Which protocol? All of you? All of you?
Will be SSHing into it.
Yeah, SSH. So guys, what happens? I don't know why, but Ubuntu will ask you whether you want the install SSH or not. Typically, it should be default actually installed, but Ubuntu installations they'll ask you. So if you miss this one, mind it, if you miss this one, you have to separately install apt get install OpenSSH. But I don't want you to struggle for it because connecting will be very difficult. So here this you have to check it. So how to check it? So you have to check it using space tab like this. Okay. So install OpenSSH server and done. And now if you want to install additional utilities and all, and so on, so you can decide all this stuff. Right now I don't want to install additional utility. Done. That's all. So now this will install your Ubuntu operating system and wait for it, let's say 10 to 15 minutes of time, and then get it done. Did you understand that? How do we get the Ubuntu, all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let it happen in the background. I'm not going to disturb. Let's say I want to create one more VM, this time CentOS. So let me create a new, and this time CentOS 7. Though I don't, I'm asking you to use Ubuntu because little bit easy. CentOS 7 got deprecated by the way, but still many places is being used. So CentOS 7, I have a download image. Go for 2 GB RAM, and here, and here we'll go for 30 GB or something. Create, and same step. Okay, go for storage empty. This one I'll select the CentOS 7 and click OK, and then start. Something similar process. Option you have to select it and then move on. So this is CentOS 7. Now here I'm using the keyword. Okay, install CentOS 7. Yes. One more thing I'll do. I'll forget actually. So CentOS 8, which is a recent one. I've been trying to I'm thinking to the next. Where is let me check CentOS 8 download. CentOS, I think 8 has not come, I guess. Yeah, I was right. Here, I don't want to download from the non-official website, but this should be here. I think here it is. I don't know what is stream means. Let me check. 7 you have here, but CentOS 8 stream call. Okay, here we have. So this is the Linux, but stream. Now this is little confusing for me. What is stream? I need to find out, but I'll download it and check it later point of the time. So oh, this is a little confusing for me. There's no images for it. This is 9. Okay, so I'll figure it out this one. I know that less little odd thing has come in the CentOS 8, but right now I just need to get the right download. I'll do it offline. So here in the CentOS 7, you have to play with the keyword. Okay, so I know this is little irritating, but you have to focus on that where is your keyword highlighted. So right now I'm pressing tab, quit, continue. So I highlighted continue, I hit enter, and here date and time, no, keyword no, language support, installation source, no, this one. Now you know this one. Next one is installation destination. The problem is, you know what, you cannot use the mouse to drag it down. So you have to go like this, tab, and here you press enter. Here you have to select the disk. So enter. Now don't change anything. Done. Just click one more enter. That's okay. And automatically begin installations will be activated. So take your this one, the highlight to the begin installations, and everything you have to do through the keyword. Okay, you have to have a little patience and then understanding of it, and focus on this highlight stuff. It's a very minor, but I don't know how come they design like this. And I said begin installation. So now installation is in progress. Meanwhile, what you can do, you can set a password also, and you can create a new user also. So root password, let me set it up. I'm using the keyword, okay, tab and stuff like that. So root password Rajesh 123 and Rajesh 123. Done. And then take my tab to the done button, and now it will take 5 to 10 minutes to create a CentOS boxes also. So now here you created, see, installation is complete. Here you created uh, what to say, Ubuntu. Now, and here you will create CentOS. Now, one more thing, guys, this is my observation from the last time. This says installation complete, okay, but here still the update is happening. So don't cancel the update, because the moment you cancel the update, what will happen, that will have to start from scratch. I don't know why, how come they design the UIs like that. They should not do it, because update should not be taken. But just wait for 10 more minutes till the update is getting up to date. Okay, so don't cancel update and reboot, because that way you have to start one more time. That is the problem which I experienced last time. And CentOS, I think now everything is done, and within 5 minutes it will be ready. So guys, did you understand that? How do we create a VMs, all of you? All of you?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so now the question is, how do we connect the VM? That is the question. How to connect the VM? So see, one thing is, like, you can access through console. Console means you open this one, and here you will have some command line and all, and you can start working on it in this console. This is called console, but this is so irritating. Why? Copy paste is not allowed, everything you have to type it and stuff like that. So what we do, we connect through the SSH. For SSH, how it works? For SSH, you require the IP address, username, password, or key. So key you need in AWS only, though you can enable the key authentication, but password is okay. So these three things. Now, being in Windows, how can you connect to the Linux box? So Linux box, how can you connect? So you have, let me share with you some of the tutorial. Now, one more thing, try to get a habit of it, coming and searching for resources here. For example, you need VirtualBox and you forgot the some of the stuffs. So here, virtual, spelling mistake actually, VirtualBox. So here few tutorials you have, which will help you. Okay, so you see that everything you have it here, you can get it. Now I'm trying for what, SSH client, right? So I'll search for SSH client, SSH client, enter. And now here you see how to log in Linux server using SSH. That is the next topic. But my thing was this one, list of free tools for tabbed multi and stuff like that. So click on this, and there's so many clients, you will see that. See, connection manager, super putty, mova, m remote ng, and putty is the, this is the tabbed one. But SSH client, if you see other tutorials also there, SSH tools, this is the, these are the one. So easiest one is putty. Okay, easiest one is putty. You can use many other one also, it's up to you. I am using putty, and then MOBA also I'm using, and remote ng also I'm using, which is here, remote ng, which is this one, m remote ng. So it's up to you which one you feel comfortable. MOBA is good. MOBA is for many things, not only SSH. You can do RDP, VNC, FTP, and stuff like that. So that will be done. Okay, so this is the stuff. Okay, so what to do? So I have a putty. Now one more thing, download the putty. Here, just type the putty here, and it will take you to the right download. Okay, so here if you see that putty download URL, you have it. This is the one. Okay, so download from the putty here. Don't download from everywhere else. What is happening? There is a if you Google it, there's lots of spam website which you'll get it, so it'll be a problem. So download the putty from here. Okay, in the recordings you have it. Okay, so download the putty. I have a putty already. This is the putty. Now putty will ask you IP address, username and password. So I need to get that IP address. So here talking to here IP address, username and password you need it to connect to this. Now you know what, there is one tutorial I have discussed very in detail, and I want you to Linux SSH. This one I want you to here, this one. Okay, so first we need to SSH client, so putty, then login method, username and password. You have a key also. Then for putty you did select this one, and after that you can download this. Okay, and then log into it. So if you want to try not through putty, you can try through this command also, and this video is also good. You should check it out. Okay, so now think still is not ready. I'll just wait for it, and I think CentOS is ready, so I'll take my tab to this one, and then done. I rebooted the machine. Okay, so now what was this password I set for root? Root and root 1 2 Rajesh 123, right? So here username is root for CentOS, and remember for Ubuntu username is Ubuntu itself. You can root become root, and password is Rajesh 123. So this is the console based. Now how do we get the IP address? So guys, here you have to click IPA, and now if you see little carefully, this problem in CentOS but not in Ubuntu. So you don't have IP address. You see that? Can you see that, all of you? Hello?
Yes.
So you don't have IP address. So what to do in the, this is a problem in the Ubuntu, sorry, CentOS, not in Ubuntu. So in CentOS, the problem is the network is not added by default. So what I need to do, I'll need to go nmtui, that's a command line. Nm means network, TUI means UI, network management utility, something like that. And then enter. And here you have go scroll down, activate a connection, and here this is disabled, network is disabled, this region IP address was not there, so just activate it, that's all. And then tab back, tab quit, and done. And now if you do IPA, you got IP address. What is IP address? Here you got the IP address which is 10.2.15, right? 10. So now the problem is this IP address. Okay, there's one more problem. So guys, when I'm inside it, you might notice my key, cursor is not there. So what we do? So what will happen when you use the console? Then you lose the access to the cursor. Okay, you have to, it's you can type it, inside it, but you are not able to click outside of the blue screen, this black screen. So what do we do in this case? Anyone have idea how to fix this? So your session is activated inside a console. So how to come out of it? So guys, can you see just below the time what is written? Can you just read it? Bottom section, left side.
Where exactly, Rajesh? What?
Extreme right, just below, above the time. What is written? Can you tell me?
Right click.
Yes. So you have to click on the right side of the keyword, right click, and press Control. I repeat, right side of the keyword, press Control, right Control, and see, I got the cursor. Again, I'm repeating. You click inside, you lose the cursor, right side of keyword, and Control. It will release your stuff. So now can I ping that my command this IP address? So here if I try to ping what is this 10.0.0.2.15. See, I'm not able to reach from my host machine to the VM through network. What is the problem? The problem is networking. So what has happened? Default networking is NATing. Now I'm not complicating it. Let me show you rather than. So go to this CentOS setting, network, and you see attached to NAT. What is NAT? You will discuss. You will study a little bit offline. But these are the different adapters are there. Now, if you want that to be reaching from your laptop, which is in same network, so you have to attach the bridge network. Bridge means connecting to your home network. Okay, not creating their own network. Bridge I selected. Bridge is important. Okay, and after that, you go and check this. IP address will change. Okay, now you see IP address 1692. Now I have to right click site and release command line. And here if I say ping 192 dot what 168.1.45, see that is pinging. So now you are in the same network where your base machine is. Your VM is in same network where is the base machine, because your IP address if you do in the Windows will be no IP config. No? It's a Windows, right? In here your IP address is this one, same series. So 145, yeah. So now hit the IP address here 192.168.1.45, enter. This is the accepted first time, and username is root, password is Rajesh123, and do whatever you want. Are you comfortable, all of you?
Yes.
Hello. So this is you access the CentOS. Same way you have to do for the Ubuntu also. The problem is I'm not trying to come out of it and canceling this update. I can cancel it, but because what has happened last time I had to create the VM once again. So I am allowing this to complete it, and then let's see that. So again, after this also in the Ubuntu also you'll do the same thing. So guys, the question was how do we create a virtual machines and how do we access it? That you understood. So now you don't need to ask anyone how to set up a lab environment. You can set up your lab environment yourself only. Are you understanding, all of you?
Yes.
Okay, so now next topic is WSL. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's have a one break for 10 minutes, grab your tea, coffee, restroom and all, and after that I'll talk about the WSL, which is a more easier approach than creating a virtual machines. So I'll show you that. In fact, WSL I added last week only, so I think you will fall in love with WSL now. I'll show you the demo.
So Rajesh, like after
Okay.
WSL, is there anything else which will
We
be
have a
taught for today?
Linux command, shell scripting, vagrant, many things are there. So one
For
by one
today.
I'll teach you. Yeah, I'll see that how long WSL is going. Accordingly, we'll decide actually.
Got it. Because I do have WSL. So yeah.
Yeah.
Have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.